Yes. And Jack, if I may say, flow state, when you said that statement, I'll say something back to you since you said that. I'm assuming you said it to Jack. Why are you attacking my co-host 2 days ago, making it look bad, bringing Snafu up on panel, Cynthia attack on your own channel when you never allowed Snafu to be on your channel? Now ask yourself that question before you ask Jack that question.
If you don't speak, you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh my god! I know you did not just hit the stage.
Oh, this is about to get interesting. Lena, tell them how Jesus. I don't know.
Lena, don't come up here and spread your dumbass shit, Lena. First of all, I won't let you make it, so don't even try it.
Now you know how I feel, Cynthia.
Don't try what? I just saw you guys live and came up. Wow.
These people are being dumb.
You're talking. Oh my god. Okay.
Tell them about the blowjobs or something.
No,
do you want to know about?
No, I don't want to know that. No, we don't.
You don't want to know about.
So you can go and put that on another.
And by the way, if it's not clear, since I am restreaming, this is Cynthia's panel. So
yes.
When she says she ain't letting that shit fly, like it's
definitely not letting the shit fly, Lena. You, like I said, you can try it if you want.
I'll behave.
Okay. Cynthia. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't even. Okay.
So what's y'all's like?
This dumb
dynamic.
She's the one that's been helping get my page struck with Tarek, and she's always gaslighting people and saying stuff.
Cynthia, yes, we did in the beginning when you were siding with Snaps, but we had 3.
I still side with Snaps.
Hold on. We had 3 strikes against you. We could have taken your channel down.
No, you couldn't have. I disputed them and I won them all.
But
I did.
I wish Trump had brought in that bill where you guys, anybody doing that strike stuff, you guys would go to jail. You guys, all you Americans, please start petitioning.
Nobody wants to hear your bitch prattle.
Hold on, but we
Dusty.
chose not to.
No, you didn't. I disputed them and I won.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, there were 3 more against you.
They wasn't.
You decided not to because, listen, Cynthia, I like you. I do.
No, you don't. Don't sit up here and gaslight me. You're not.
You know, a certain amount of false strikes counted against you takes your channel, right?
I'm not gaslighting you.
Yes, you are. You're not. I'm not playing your little game up here. I'm not playing that game. If you don't want to have a conversation
with you,
I'm not interested in being liked by you.
I'm not playing no game.
Yes, you are. You are a game player.
No,
the same way you keep running around telling people.
You never got to know me.
The same way you keep running around talking about Snap, saying that you got pictures of him. You're making up stories about things that he's did to your child. You're not about to sit up here and play with me.
With that idiot, you never.
You're not about to play with me. You're not about
never
to
got
play
to
with
know
me.
me. All you did was sided with that fool and never got to know me.
Not the popcorn with the salt there, angry Casper.
it's like I don't get it. But go ahead, little demon.
Hold on. Whether or not you could have took her channel down, you're pretty shitty for what you just bragged about doing, basically, which is saying what
that's why I got.
Why were you
mad?
Pieces of shit is the question. Like, how you defend that?
Say that again.
Why are you a piece of shit?
Yeah, why are you trying to gatekeep?
Why were you striking channels in the first place?
Due to someone's association with another person, that's gatekeeping.
No, it was just because what Snaps did to me and my son.
But that's not Cynthia, so why would you strike Cynthia? Why would you gatekeep her for her associations?
Let her finish it.
Before that, I had saw Cynthia's channel, and the first comment she made after Snaps did that was very mean and cruel, and she said, "I don't give a damn what Snaps did to you and your child."
I don't either, to be quite fair.
That's her opinion.
Are you going to
Nobody gives about what Snaps did to you?
Can you let me finish?
I don't know you or your child. I don't give a neither.
You got your feelings and you decided to be a low piece of shit. And here you are. You've been telling me for as long as I've known you that you don't even watch. You didn't even know what was going on. You aren't exactly just as big a piece of shit
This
as
is the
Snafu.
person that her dog died.
Can I ask a question?
No,
Because I don't
different
even know
person.
this person.
I don't even know this person.
Do
I
you
don't wanna know
understand,
this
ma'am,
person.
that I've never ever even heard your voice before, but just the way that you speak and what I've seen so far kind of justifies whatever happened to you, just the way that you act.
Agreed. I agree with you, Tim. Damn,
she was-
Tim!
Yeah, you seem like the type to ruin
hate
somebody's
you.
barbecue.
You're on
And then
point.
they had a falling out, and all of a sudden she's accusing Snafu of
You don't get
sending
what you
her
want in
friends,
life. You get who you are.
which was never substantiated, by the way. It was always just a vapid claim. Even after I asked for evidence of it, it was always just a vapid claim. So, but yeah, no, I didn't realize Lena was, gonna, like, y'all should have some self-awareness and be ashamed if you're a snitch. You're clearly not ashamed at all. In fact, you were kind of prancing around gloating, like, we could have took your channel, but we didn't. It doesn't matter if you did or couldn't. You're just as big a piece of shit. You're a bigger piece of shit than Snafu because at least he's in your face about it. You're behind his back.
And just like 3 strikes takes down a channel, 3 false strikes will take down yours.
Everyone absolutely wants the success. They want everything to be happy, but you don't get what you want in life. You get who you are. See, if you're a piece of shit will give you.
I'm just saying to try to control the narrative on somebody else's channel by striking it is just bullshit.
It's just low bullshit, right? And sometimes there's, some strikes are more justified than others, right? If there's information put out, right? Whatever. Some things can be justified better. But when asked, why did you do this? The first thing that you said about what happened to me was cold. You don't deserve warmth, bitch. Not to shift gears too hard, but LC, are you gonna ever substantiate the claims that you keep making in an excuse to drag your kid into the narrative going around the community? Or are you just gonna make the claim and then keep not substantiating it?
I'm gonna make the claim and not substantiate it because you want me to put up the video and it's not gonna happen.
Well,
No,
if you did a whole video on it, why
between
wouldn't
the two
you
of
show it again? That seems like a bullshit.
I mean, you've been talking about it for 6 months,
Yeah, it happened.
and you've provided zero evidence.
I'm gonna
ever,
call
even if
bullshit.
requested.
Okay, hang on. Let's let them talk.
I mean, you don't disagree with any of that, do you?
Say that again.
Have you provided anybody with any evidence that interaction actually happened?
With the authorities.
Snafu and your kid.
There's a conversation with my daughter on my phone.
Shut up, Rocky. You're a bad dad. We get it.
Okay, thank you, Rocky. I'm not bringing you up right now. Go ahead, Flo.
Look, I came up the first time just to say hi, and when Cynthia invited me up again, I came up just to say hi.
I don't care. That's not.
I'm not going to talk about my child. I didn't come up here to talk about my child the first time, nor did I come up here to talk about my child.
Well, okay, what did you come up here to talk about then? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that we were here to talk about what you were talking about.
No different than anybody
Well, can
else.
we talk about parental controls and safety features?
Let's talk about false accusations and who approves and doesn't approve.
What were you talking about before I came up here?
We were actually talking about false accusations.
Horrible parenting.
We don't agree with it.
No, you weren't.
You're right, I wasn't. But that's what we're talking about now because we're not back then. Are we, Lena? Dun, dun, dun. Guys, if my channel is gone tomorrow, it's because Lena got upset and struck me.
I've seen this story many times since 2013. People to make substantiated claims with no substantiated evidence.
This is exactly the reason people already don't like Snafu.
Lena, that's why I dropped you the first time. Like I get that you don't want to have the conversation, but
I just came up here to talk to you guys about whatever we're talking about. But you guys,
we're talking about you right now, Lena.
Well, but you guys want to talk about that subject, and that is not up for discussion.
It is up for discussion.
No,
You
it's
keep
not. It's in
discussing
the
it.
police hands. And
Okay.
You
Okay.
came in here talking
You've
about
been
it at
talking about it.
first,
The only
though.
reason
No, I
anybody
came
knows
up here
about it
just
is
to
because
say
you
hi.
talk about it.
No, I don't.
Bullshit. Cynthia said that you guys struck her channel, and then you went on fucking tirade explaining
when
it.
do I come
Won't
up
somebody think of it?
when
No,
do I
don't lie, bitch. I don't even fucking know you. We'll
my
pull up the fucking tape right now, you lying fucking whore. We were fucking sitting here hanging out, and Cynthia brought up that you guys with her channel, and then you went on. I didn't ever hear anything about your grandchildren till it came out of your dumb fucking cunt mouth. So don't fucking come up here lying to us and fucking gaslighting us like we didn't fucking hear what you said, you lying fucking bitch. Who the do you think you are trying to fucking head trip us like we're fucking stupid?
That's
Who the
the
are
one I
you?
like.
And you kiss your mom.
You
Shouty
stupid old.
Champ.
I fucking hate you. I don't even know you, and I fucking hate you just by the
Okay.
way you fucking speak and your lying bitch
All right.
mouth.
So we're gonna 10th is gonna take a quick break, real quick. He's got to refocus. He'll be back. Okay, so it's gonna.
Jesus.
Is that
Oh,
is
I'm
that-
sorry.
So
I'm
wait,
sorry.
bring 10th back. No, you know what? No. I want
No,
you to
hang
bring.
on. But let's at least like Lena doesn't need to be yelled at. That's not fair to her, Lena. Like, if again,
What
Lena,
is fair?
I
What-
have heard you say other
sorry.
things about snafu snaps outside of that. This one thing that you're speaking about. I've heard you make other accusations of him. If this is something that is in the legal system, I don't understand why you keep bringing it up. Just as this tonight, you brought up the scenario. That's something that I have a problem understanding.
Snafu wants up, Cynthia.
I know, but I'm not going to put them together in the same.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know about putting them together. I am curious
Okay.
though if what he'll say about there being a case. I don't believe there's a case exists.
Yeah, because if it's that type of situation, he can clarify if police have made contact with him. Maybe
One
drop her
case
for a
of
second and let him
informing an
up.
adopted child that they were
Lena,
adopted.
if you want to go get Derek and ask him to come to the stage, if you would feel better about that, please do. I don't want you to feel like you're being bullied up. However, these conversations sometimes are kind of difficult to get through. But you're not.
If you're lying,
being
they're really
mistreated.
difficult.
Right, you're not being disrespected or mistreated. It might seem
Well,
like
you're being disrespected, but it's not mistreated.
yeah.
I'm
America's becoming
disrespecting her
Oh,
until
are you-
further
okay.
notice.
Okay.
I don't know why the she would think that she can come out here and deserve people's trust. She's playing to their sympathies and she's being deceptive. Even if she's telling the truth, she's leveraging deceptive tactics, and I don't respect that. But I would like to hear if Snafu will confirm or deny that there's a court case open.
A
about.
FOIA request would simply figure this out.
Okay.
I just can't figure out what law would have been broken in that scenario. But I would like, since Lena is playing this game, we might Snaps is more valuable than her, anyways. He'll talk about it.
I'm gonna put you backstage, Lena, and then
Well,
I'm gonna.
you guys go ahead and talk to him, and I'm just gonna go away.
That's
Are
fine.
you sure? Is there anything? Okay.
Rage quit.
10th back. Bring
Hello.
10th back.
No. Let's be
Snap,
real.
what
Let's
do you
be real.
gotta
She's
say?
lying.
Thank you.
Hold on,
She's
Snap.
lying from the start. Hey,
Is there a
she's
court- is
lying
there a
from
case
the
open?
start.
Is there a case, Snafu?
Yes, Snappy, what's the truth if that's not the truth?
Like she said, never. No one's ever contacted me. There's no case. There will be a
Your
civil.
internet sucks.
I'm going to sue her civilly and
Your
criminally.
internet sucks.
Maybe on one.
You're having
No
bad
one's ever
connection,
contacted
Snap.
me.
Your internet
Your
sucks.
child's never been contacted.
Snap,
What
she
he
has a
said-
bad
What
connection.
he said is police never made contact with him,
Yes.
and he's gonna sue her for slander.
Yes.
He's not gonna do shit.
You
He's
have a
not going
bad
to do shit.
connection,
That's
Snaps.
true. He's
Come
not
back.
going to do shit. But he did
Yeah,
just
he's-
confirm that what we already knew, that Lena's making this up and lying to
And
us.
I'm sorry
I
for getting
do
so
believe
angry,
you
but
did
she
this shit.
lied.
I'm
And
trying to-
I like Cynthia, and I don't like this shit.
I'm trying
If
to
you
be
can't
polite.
prove that she's wrong, I mean, you can't prove that she's right, then she lied.
No, she
How does that
lied.
make
She
sense?
lied right here and said that she didn't bring up the grandchildren. Yes, she did.
It was children, not
No,
grandchildren.
no.
Whatever.
If I
And
was
she lied about
emotionally
the contact
invested
thing.
enough, I could prove it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Docs is out there, and I could request a FOIA request, which would tell us if the police was contacted for such a matter or not. But I'm not that emotionally invested in this.
Right. But I mean, she
neither.
refuses to provide any evidence when asked for it. She makes claims that everybody else, like Snafu would be a defendant hypothetically. He would certainly not be allowed to talk about it. She would be able to talk about it pretty freely. He would not be able to. I mean, like, do you believe her, Lindsay?
I don't know what the truth is. So far, yes, more yes than no. But you know, if I'm going to be in a court of law, I'm going to want to see the same things you're going to want to see.
But don't you? Do you? Whose burden of providing receipts is it?
I get the idea of whose job is it to provide receipts, but let's look at Snafu's history and what he has done and said about people.
I don't want this to be
can't really
mistaken as
trust
me
him.
taking up for Snafu. Snafu is a piece of shit. He basically, this is his karma for sure. That said, I don't like being lied to and treated like a dummy.
I have to agree with Lindsay on that. Snafu unfortunately has a bad reputation.
Yeah, he made this bed for sure. This is Snafu. This is exactly what you do to literally everybody.
You know, when you have a bad reputation, that's like me. Like when I don't pay my debt, and everybody's gonna say, "Hey, this is a piece of shit," and no one's gonna trust me. Everybody's gonna run away from me.
I don't
I hate
believe you
them.
don't pay debts, Mike.
I hate them both equally.
That it was under litigation, and that's why the evidence couldn't be discussed.
Even though one person doesn't justify the
that's
other.
she's discussing it. She has been for some time. And what possible litigation?
I'm gonna tell you this
imagine that
much.
court case in the matter of notifying an adopted child that they're adopted. Case one. How do you plead? Like
I've been watching Snafu since he appeared on Paul's years ago, and if there was such a case, Snafu would have been talking about this shit and having to deal with it. He's never fucking really said, "Oh, I got to go to court over this bullshit." He's the type of guy he can't keep his mouth shut.
And we have seen the way he interacts when there is actually a case, like with what's that dude's name?
Why don't we just ask him? He's right here.
He's having bad connections.
He said there was no contact from police on this matter ever.
Yeah, a lot of people talk. But
So
nothing more.
he cannot do anything else to provide receipts for it not happening. She's the only one who could prove that she's not lying, and she's refusing to do so, and then clutching her pearls about it. So,
which is usually a virtual signal that you're lying.
right, she's upset.
Yeah.
It's not up for question. She's going to stand in that square and clutch her pearls because she's mad she got called out. She assumed everybody hated Snafu enough that they just go along with it. That was basically true for like 6 months.
How come
but
I
you
can't
only
hear you
push
guys?
people.
To me, I protect that all motherfucker. I protect that to the very end. My reputation.
You'd have to have it to begin with, though. You can't lose something you never had. Lena never
There
had.
you go.
Well, Mike, I've had
You're
false
in the right.
accusations against me.
That's one
When
thing
it's
about
false accusations, what you can do is simply show the truth and disprove those false allegations.
I'm not afraid of the truth. I don't mind saying the truth, and because of the truth, people have more
Why?
respect.
Let me ask you, why, person talking right now, why would she lie about that? Why?
Why would people lie about cancer? Why would people fake their deaths? All of this has been done on the internet.
Lie about cancer.
Exactly. And
Why would people say that they're a paraplegic and then stand up out of the wheelchair?
Hold on, I'll give her answer. Your answer is she don't like Snafu. She wants Snafu canceled, and that would be her payment for people believing that lie.
Attention. Katie hit on the mark. It's because of fucking attention. As I say, be careful what you ask for, because you might get it.
This happened immediately after they had a falling out. She's just mad and making up shit.
Are you okay, Rocky?
Which is the same thing Snafu does. So it's ironic that I would be like inadvertently defending him. He does not deserve to be defended. But I guess it's a byproduct.
But then
they used to do the same activity together, honestly.
Right.
I do think they did work together, and they did have that falling out, as Flow State said, and she did. this does seem like a behavior of a jealous ex-girlfriend. Not saying that she was his ex-girlfriend, but there was an emotional connection and she was scorned. And this was a way to get back at someone that hurt her.
That's really sad.
That's a good
Or
theory,
really
but how could we hate on her if we don't know the truth we don't know what really happened. Just as much as we can't, praise him, we can't hate on her.
We have
Either
no
one, we don't know.
capacity. It is entirely in her control to let us know what happened, and she's refusing to do so. But
Let me ask you a question, Lindsay. Why would she originally bring up this subject and then not want to talk about it later?
It doesn't take rocket science to actually see the actual truth, because overall, if you calculate it, if you see
question.
it,
she's demanding trust out of people that many of whom she's dicked over in the past. So
okay.
Maybe
the factor is, Lindsay, she put this information out here with this accusation, but then failed to prove it. If you really wanted your accusation to be believed and it was truthful, you would show evidence behind the accusation.
Only if you're expecting other people to do that. That's something people do online. In my personal life, I don't do that.
Where are we at, Lindsay?
I didn't learn how to do that until I got here, where everything you say has to be backed up twice over and recorded and clicked on, and and even then it can be taken out of context.
You just think that you just give
I naively came in here. Yes.
Do you know? That's
believe
thinking that I could relatively trust people.
Lindsay, I got a bridge for sale. Would you like to buy it?
No, I learned. Yeah, your bridge probably sucks.
Okay, well, you haven't learned though, because your questions, you seem confused about something that you should not be, and you say you're no longer confused about.
Well, so what do we want to talk about here? What are you getting to specifically?
I'm saying that you're playing dumber than you are, just like she is.
It was
what exactly has she shown you to cause you to believe her?
Neither one have convinced me. Neither one, but I'm more likely, given her past history, because this isn't a court of law and I can be biased, to believe her more than I believe him. Now, if you're going to put me in a court of law, I'd say she definitely has some proof, to give.
All right.
And that makes sense. But in this case, like, there's literally
Lindsay, she has nothing. She's lying about the, and like I said, first it was sexual, then it wasn't. Then it was I told her kid that he was adopted, not adopted. She is lying about every thing.
Hold on.
But now she's saying that I confided in her, telling her I'm a tranny.
You need to learn from this experience, Snafu.
I know, but now she's saying I confided in her, saying that I told her I put makeup on. I'm a tranny. The bitch is crazy, bro.
Oh no!
Yeah, he didn't hear anything you said or registered, Flo.
But notice. I'm gonna say that briefly, if I may. Notice how this guy's miserable. He's probably broke. He's probably in his mom's backyard.
He is. He's been begging me for money. I'll continue to talk shit about me.
Without any ad homs at all. He simply didn't prove anything.